beaming across the eastern townships from the heart of Brome-Missisquoi. This is 99.1 CIDI.
Welcome to The Alternatives. You have choices. I'm your host, Ilia, and this show is brought to you by the Sunshine Center in Sutton. It's an alternative space where we invite teachers and practitioners and therapists to share their trades. Could be massage therapists, could be acupuncturists. We've got teachers that teach yoga and qigong. This radio show, The Alternatives, is here on the air to showcase these people's gifts. Each week I interview a teacher or therapist to help people better understand what these teachers do. Trying to explain these basic terms, basically trying to demystify the topics. For example, today I have a wonderful guest. Her name is Trisha Pope. She's got lots of tricks in her bag of goodies. So, hello, Trish.
Hello.
So happy you're here. Before we get into one of your favorite topics, which is sound therapy, I'd like to say that we're having an open house on the 10th of September from 9 in the morning to 3 o'clock. Trisha will be there early in the morning at 9 o'clock to give us a little taste of what she does, her sound therapy in a song circle. We'll also be at the Ecosphere at the Brome Fair grounds on the 24th and the 25th of September, where we'll have a little kiosk and we'll also showcase things that we do at the center. You can come and meet some of the teachers as well. And you can reach us at our website, which is sunshinecenter.ca, center spelled T-E-R. And you can email me, Ilia, at sunshinecenter.ca. So, with that all said, let's talk about sound therapy. What is exactly sound therapy, Trisha?
I think in a way I prefer to call it sound healing. And the difference between music and sound healing work is that you're thinking about sound as vibration.
Nice.
And you're using sound for the intention of affecting healing. And that can be on the physical level, the mental level, the spiritual level. So all the levels of the being. And so it affects in different ways. So sound healing is actually a rather big topic right now. And there's a lot of cutting-edge science around it. And particularly using sound to work with physical states. The work that I do is mostly with the voice. I really enjoy how working with intentional sound meditations and shamanic toning work, how you can use the voice in order to release stuck patterns and kind of make liquid knots in the body. And so my work comes mostly out of a shamanic background with toning work. My work is also very affected by Tibetan Buddhist meditation practices using sound. They have a very deep knowledge of how to use sound and mantra and focusing the mind through meditation to affect a great deal of change in the body and all the levels of the body. Again, we're talking mental, emotional, and physical. And but another aspect of my sound healing work is simply I'm a choir director, and simply having people sing together in different ways that is fun and nourishing and community building.
Yes,
And-
actually, I'm looking forward to that.
Expressive, yeah. So there's a number of aspects to my work.
Wonderful. Yeah, one of the things that Trisha will be doing at the center is running a sound circle, song circle on Monday nights starting in September. I believe it's the 19th, correct? On
yeah.
Monday nights
Yeah.
from 7 to 9. So it's open to everyone, no experience, no vocal expertise necessary. You just come in, join us, and correct?
That's correct. Yeah, that's exactly right. It's structured in such a way that it's about having fun. However, I do do vocal warm-ups with people and do help people with their voices, understanding their voices, singing voices. I also come out of a jazz improvisation background, and I have a particular love of improvisation. Now, that word is often pretty scary for people, but if you call it play, it's pretty much the same thing. So I do small group improvisation or play groups, working with the voice in different manners, working with different intentions. And we do some chanting, we do some sound healing work, but really the purpose of this group is to sing a bunch of songs that I think are quite wonderful.
Great.
From different parts of the world. I'm very fond of Native American music. I'm very fond of... this session I'm going to do something from India. I love gospel. I love arranging gospel music. I guess that's all that's coming to me. South African music. I have a real love of that particular music too. It's very rhythmic and great for chorus.
Beautiful,
So,
beautiful. And
yeah.
I understand you're opening it up to both languages, French and English.
Correct. That's right.
So
It
if
will be
you're-
in both languages, especially if we're singing in Cree or in
African.
I don't think it matters much.
Okay, so
can
it
be-
doesn't matter, even if you're not fluently bilingual, you could still come in, even if you're French speaking, and join the song circle.
Absolutely. That would be
Wonderful,
great,
wonderful.
actually.
Tell us, what inspires you to teach and run community choirs? Because I believe that's something you also want to do here in Sutton while you're...
Yeah. I really believe in the power of sound and song for bringing people together and taking care of a lot of problems that don't need to be talked about and can be just sung out. There is something about a bunch of people singing a song together that heals an awful lot. So this is, on a bigger picture, this is my work and what I can do to give to the world and help. But I also just see how it works. It's an important thing to do together, to sing together. And cultures all over the world for thousands of years have been singing together, and not only in churches and tribal formats, spiritual purposes, weddings, deaths, marriages, all these kinds of things. It's just that we really enjoy to sing together,
Yes,
we
yes.
need to sing together.
Yes, yes.
And I do community choirs because I provide that to people.
Opportunity for people. Yes,
exactly.
I just want to take this opportunity here to say you are listening to CIDI 99.1 FM, to the Alternatives, with your host Ilia and my wonderful guest Trisha Pope. We're talking about how sound, particularly the sound of your voice and other people's voices around you, is healing. So she likes to call it the sound therapy